Nate felt like he couldn't have heard her correctly. You are what? I am going with you when you go back there to rescue your friends. She calmly and confidently replied. Hang on. Weren't you listening to my story all morning? I was almost constantly in danger, and people still want to kill me. If you go, they will target you because you're my sister, and they'll do it just to hurt me. Yeah, that's not going to happen. She was serene as she answered, as if there were absolutely zero doubt in her mind that she would be safe. You just went on this epic journey through time to learn all the skills you need to save your friends and stop the bad guys. Do you think you can't stop them now that you have these skills? Well, no. With time being on my side, I'm sure I can rescue them and expose the treasonous douche and his minions. He frowned and added, But the danger won't end with them. This will be strike 2 against the bleeders. They wanted me dead already. After this, they will be foaming at the mouth in their desire to hurt me. And you'll stop them again, whatever it takes. She literally put her foot down. I'm going, and that's final. Can you really tell me you'd rather live here on Earth after going there? I could tell from your story that you love the place and only came back here because you thought I was in trouble. She smiled and added, Thanks for that, by the way. I was starting to panic. You were gone for 4 days and I couldn't call the cops and report you missing since they would never believe the truth. He chuckled. Oh, yeah, especially after the recent purchases and cashing out such a decent chunk of the insurance money that was supposed to be my college fund. You'd have been the prime suspect in any investigation. She paled, considering his words. Good thing I'm going with you next time, then. Nate sighed. He knew Els too well to think she would change her mind, but he had to give it at least one try. Are you sure? What about being a doctor to help people? What about your friends? What about Aunt Marcy? Auntie Em will be relieved not to be a mother to me anymore. She's loved us, but she never wanted to be responsible for us, and plus, she's got her whole friend circle that she is so tight with. She held up one finger with each point she made. As for my friends, I'll miss them, but we would have graduated after next year anyway and gone our separate ways to colleges and stuff. Your last point is the weakest. I can help people on Greymantle just as easily as here. Besides, didn't you tell me the Healers Guild will take anyone and train them? Dang, you really thought this through. That was fast. Fine, you can come with me, but you have to stay safe. I would lose my freaking mind if you got killed or hurt because of me. The thought of her being targeted by the blood mages felt like a gut wound. Are you kidding? I'm not going to let you go off and have all the fun. She gave him a questioning look and asked, So, when do we leave? He couldn't help but laugh. I don't know. There's a lot I need to do here before we go. I have to build mana batteries, which will probably take months. Assuming I can even scrape together enough mana to enchant them, then we would have to fill them with mana. I won't be able to cast the travel spell without those. Still, we need to do a lot of mundane stuff first, like getting our affairs in order and coming up with some good excuse for why we disappear. We don't want Auntie Em to take the fall for it, the way you almost did.